Alright guys, Delzinski here. Some very interesting news has come out today across numerous wrestling websites, and it is that there is a very good chance that The Rock could indeed be working WrestleMania 31. Yes, we saw The Rock return to Monday Night Raw where he confronted Rusev, and I thought it was The Rock back at his best. His promo was on point, he looked better than ever, and he whooped Rusev's monkey ass. Now, it was great to see him back, and now there's indication that he could once again return for a match at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania 31. Now, the only stumbling point here is that potentially the movie studios would not let The Rock participate. And with the fact, and it's a very good reason actually, is that last time round when The Rock went up with John Cena, he suffered a fair few injuries, one of which actually required surgery. Now, this had a knock-on effect to The Rock filming Hercules, and the movie studios were not very happy about that. And if The Rock was to pick up another injury at WrestleMania 31, it would no doubt have an effect on his schedule and his films that he would be recording. So, I mean, that is the only stumbling block. But for The Rock, I mean, this is a guy that has a tremendous busy schedule. He always manages to fit in the WWE in some shape or form, and he did that last time round. Okay, he wasn't exactly back full time, and I know people find that frustrating, but I think The Rock is still a very big draw, and I would love to see The Rock at WrestleMania 31 in a feud that he can actually relish, because I don't think he really did relish the John Cena feud twice. I think he was kind of bored of it. I think he was disappointed with his own performance that he had at WrestleMania, and I think that this is a chance for him to really redeem himself, because I like to look at The Rock from back in the day, from the Attitude Era. What an amazing character he was, all the way up to him being Hollywood Rock when he was the heel. I mean, all of that was all good. And then I felt that when he did come back to face John Cena, it was almost a shadow of himself. He couldn't be the people's champ. He couldn't be The Rock that we all knew and loved from those years ago. It just felt a bit contrived, a bit awkward. And I mean, even the way that he walked away from WrestleMania after that match with John Cena, it sort of felt like that, you know, he wasn't happy with the way that he left. Now, he returned to Monday Night Raw and he literally did electrify the crowd. I mean, that crowd in Brooklyn was electric for the great one, and that proves that The Rock still has it when it comes to the WWE. The people still want to see The Rock. Now, I always talk about, you know, older guys overshadowing the younger guys, but when it's someone like The Rock, and he literally does have that draw on the crowd. We saw that at WrestleMania 30 when he had his segment with Hogan and Austin, and we saw it again on Monday Night Raw. This is not, don't get it mixed up here, this is not like John Cena where the crowd are really fed up and done with the gimmick. The Rock has a way to literally get over with the fans regardless of what persona he is carrying. The Rock has managed over the years to regenerate his character and tweak it so he has always been over with the fans. He's a great superstar to have around, and he's most definitely a great legend to have around when your product is not doing too well. And that is why when The Rock was in Brooklyn, he pretty much saved Monday Night Raw. So if he can be at WrestleMania 31 and he's going to be fit and in shape to wrestle, I am most definitely looking forward to seeing who he will participate against. And for me, this is a big deal because we actually get to see him maybe in a feud with somebody who he can actually go up against and really bounce off of, a bit like when he faced Stone Cold Steve Austin. I just felt with the John Cena feud, it was way overdone, and I think even The Rock knew that it just didn't work. Their chemistry was terrible in the ring. Now, we saw maybe a spark being lit on Monday Night Raw when The Rock literally took out Rusev, and Rusev got sent flying over the top with those right hands from the Great One. Now, could that potentially be his opponent at WrestleMania 31, The Rock versus Rusev? I quite like the idea behind that. I think that The Rock would be the sort of guy that could topple Rusev after he goes through, you know, a good few more superstars on his road to WrestleMania. Now, everybody kind of thinks that the guy that really could topple Rusev is someone like a Kurt Angle. So if he doesn't sign a new deal with TNA, very much that could be on the cards. If that is on the cards, then who do you think The Rock would face at WrestleMania 31? Austin's training hard. He wants to come back. Will we get The Rock Austin one more time? The Rock versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Could that be a potential match? I mean, again, another superstar just like Rusev, who has built up so much momentum. I mean, it's almost off the scale, the momentum that Brock Lesnar has. He's taken the streak. He's destroyed John Cena, and I mean, at WrestleMania, he really does need a formidable opponent, and I don't really think there's anyone on the roster at the moment that has that sort of ability to take down a Brock Lesnar. So we're going to be looking towards a legend. We're going to be looking towards some of the old school. Batista was a name that came up, but most definitely the great one, and Rock versus Brock has been talked about for a long time, and it's well overdue because they faced once and it was a great match, and I want to see it happen again. So I think that would be a great one. And let's add a little twist to that as well. How awesome would it be? Let's say The Rock versus Brock, and we obviously don't really want a Rock title reign because we know how that goes. It's almost like Lesnar's, but even a little bit worse because The Rock does go away from time to time. So I don't think a belt is a big thing here. We don't want that involved. But if the belt was on the line and The Rock did defeat Brock Lesnar, the best way to immediately remove that belt is to have Seth Rollins come out, cash in his Money in the Bank, and take that title. So there you go, there's my ideas, and that's what I think what potentially could work. If Seth Rollins cashed in at the granddaddy of them all, that would work very nicely, and as well it would cancel out The Rock winning the World Championship, and we would get the match that we would like to see, The Rock versus Brock. So guys, let me know by the comments box below what you think could go down at WrestleMania 31. Who would be The Rock's opponent? Who would be your dream opponent for The Rock to go up against at WrestleMania 31? Let me know by the comments box below, and I hope you don't say John Cena because I really don't want to see that, but you never know. If you do want to see him, let me know. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Guys, don't forget as well to follow me on Twitter at Delzinski. That is the best place to keep up with me, and I interact with all my Twitter followers as and when I can. So that is it for this video, and all that's left to be said is please rate. I've said that. Whoa, God damn it. This is Delzinski, as always, signing out.